earplugs, which I did end up getting earplugs just in case I was going to get the Creighton 8S. I bought some a while ago, or 20 million weight fluid. But this comes with 20 million. Arrma listened, and they realized that you need at least 20 million in the center. Now they also put 20 million in the E-Revo. Don't get me wrong, the E-Revo performs very superb when you got the right gearing, of course. The E-Revo is very dependable. You can operate that in a very friendly fashion and still do killer stuff. I mean, and it's a blast. It's an absolute blast. I was never a big E-Revo fan. I wasn't even sure if I was going to get it. I got it, and luckily for YouTube, I knew all the upgrades to do, and I did them all. And she is a beast. She's beautiful, and I love her. I love all my cars in different ways, but I love them all, especially the ones I love. So anyways, this comes with that. So they listen. If we take a look on the inside real quick, you'll see that I just have some parts in there. The servo's not hitched up or anything, because what I'm waiting on is a good soldering nut. And I'm actually going to use a, what do they call it, an extra hand? I think they call it an extra hand. If you want to take a good look, go ahead. This is a servo that only has a 18 tooth, but for some reason it worked with the 17. I ended up getting a whole new one of these, just in case that anything happened to that. This is the servo that I decided to go with for the Creighton 8S. And that is everything in my car is the same as 509 on YouTube, and it's spelled out FIVE-O-NINE. I got an 1100 kV going in it with a Max 5 hobby wing, and they're all hobby wing really. That's it on the inside there, but we'll take a better look at that in a little bit. All metal outdrive, sure. 20 millimeter bore shocks with new 6 millimeter shock shafts and heavy duty rod ends. Now that's pretty decent considering that the original Outcast is famous for bending shock rods. 20 millimeter bore. Look at this. As you can see, it's probably got the same size as this. Look at this. Look at these shocks compared to the ready-to-run car. I imagine that these are the same size. I know this is the Creighton, but I imagine that these are the same size as what's on there, I imagine. I haven't looked at the box, so I do not know. But if you look at those shocks compared to those shocks, you can actually see that they are smaller by almost half. Almost half. They're a little over half. I mean, these are thick shocks. I do not see those bending easily. These, for the weight of this car, she feels so good. That's one thing about the Outcasts and the Notorious. They always feel so damn good. That's how we do in here. A little more plush. Structural center system with integrated in and body protector. Body support integration, yeah. We all knew the new cover works great. We'll get into that. 24 millimeter aluminum hex hubs and bigger. I only bring that up because I like the size of those hexes. I know they all come with that. I'm used to dealing in smaller size hexes, 17 millimeter mostly, for the cars that I like to run. So, what else we got? What I really like is that they do have this optional motor mount that comes with this as well. For the 56 or the 49 series, in case I wanted to go with like a 1650, which I wouldn't. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say I wouldn't. If you could, geez, how would that work? How could I make that work? That wouldn't work. 1650 won't work. We have a 39T spur gear. That's pretty decent. Already comes with a 39T. That's pretty decent because if I recall, now I'm not sure, if I recall, these came with a different size spur, and then everybody went out and got a 39T spur to go with a 39T pinion that they usually get out the Limitless. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this spur is not the original spur that's maybe in that one, in the Outcast ready to run vehicle. We have the newer remote, it looks like. The one that goes with the Vortex, it looks like. The one that goes with the Mojave? No, Mojave has an STL3. Is that right? SLT3 or STL3? Whereas this one is a Spectrum, I forget. But we'll see it in a second. Anything else interesting here? Comes with the same stuff. You can either put a 17 tooth or a 15 tooth spline servo in. That's why I got the blue one, because I just wanted to make sure that I had the right teeth for that. I could make this other servo here work, I'm not sure how good it is. I've never tried it. Again, I would actually like to know if you guys could tell me how good that servo is. This is looks like I don't know. It says just says digital servo, 60 kilogram. This one seems a little bigger down here. It is a 65 kilogram. And I imagine 509 wouldn't have bought it for no reason. But I will say this, it was on the cheaper side. And it was pretty decent. I'm pretty excited about it. However, I was looking forward to using this one as well. But that's okay. I think we'll all live and survive. I just think of these two particular cars right here.
They're beastie.
The Copperheads. Oh, that's another thing about the Creighton 8S. Is that the tires are bigger than the original Creighton. Sorry, not original, but the ready-to-run version Creighton 8S. They're the big block tires. And you can see that they're bigger than the Badlands here. Okay? There's my ashtray there. This looks like it's going to be a longer one, and I'm sorry, guys, that my camera, I don't know how to operate it evidently or something, but it only goes for 10 minutes at a time and it cuts off. In a way, it's kind of good for downloading, but then again, I'd rather just download one big video, and I'm truly sorry for that. And until I can afford or find and afford, because I find that those cameras are really expensive. Until I'm ready to actually pay for that, because it is expensive, this is kind of how it is. So if you want, you can, I set the YouTube videos up in parts, and as long as you watch to the end, you'll see the second part or third part, so on, so on. Okay. So, if you want to check it out, go right ahead. Because we're going to be talking about some cool stuff, I think. We'll have to find out now, won't we? Alright, so look at that, guys. Just take a good look. I want to go slow here.